Alright, welcome back to another episode of Duel Masochist. Today is our 5th episode, and we're going to quickly go over some of the changes that we did to the deck. We got rid of the World Legacy card that was somewhere around here, and we put in the BES Big Core MK3. And for the extra deck, we put in the Lunalight Cat Dancer to be summoned off our Pinpoint Dash. And that's really all the changes that we really could do. The only other thing that I thought of us being able to do is we had a Armed Dragon level 7 card, and we did pull the Armed Dragon level 3, 5, can't remember, but we pulled that. That was a little combo that we could have did, but honestly, don't think it's going to work out. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into the duels. So today the main goal is to honestly just get into gold. We only really need 2 more wins to be able to do that. I think it's doable. So let's try to aim for that, and yeah, we'll see how far we can go. Yes, he's playing Cyber Darks. This doesn't really do anything for us. This doesn't really do anything for us. If we eventually get Pineapple Blast in the graveyard, summoning this out might be a good idea, but honestly, we're probably going to have to stall until we get something good enough to deal with whatever he's got going on. His Wi-Fi is not doing good. Of course. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was gonna be able to get out a much stronger monster than this. Does this have an effect where it's equipped to something? Okay. Yeah, can't special summon that. Don't really have a way of dealing with this, but we can get something out later with that. So honestly, do we just set our worst card? Yeah, so let's go ahead and set this. We're gonna set Pineapple Blast and set this one and just pass. They probably have fusion, so I can get out the Lunalight card. I think that's what we're gonna do. See what he picks. Wi-Fi still not doing good. What's happening? Yep. Okay. And I think he'll be tempted to attack this, so maybe we do that. Put it right there. I could have put this in defense, but honestly, it doesn't matter to me. You know, this card is super high risk. I'm reading it and it says if it's not the right one, R goes to the graveyard and they get to special summon there, so we have to really know what they're playing, and we got sort of lucky on this one. Andrea's Wi-Fi is not doing so good. Let's see what we draw. Ooh, this is pretty good. Fortunately, we can't do anything with this one. It's only 2,200 attack, so I think we're going to set this one. We're going to change this to defense, and we're sort of just going to pray they don't have Regeki. And they chose the one I didn't want them to. Okay, well that's all good. All good with me. We still get to flip this next turn. We can still summon something. So let's try this real quick. Imperm? How are we feeling Imperm? It looks like we outed it. Interesting. So I think we're just gonna go in for some attack, right? I think that's probably the best idea. So we're gonna summon this. If he torrentials, we can special summon this. If he gets monsters out, we can special summon this. So 2 follow-up cards. Yes, he has to have a monster that's equipped with something. I really just hope that's not like Mirror Force. If it's not, I think we're gonna be okay. I think we'll be okay regardless. But it looks like we're in the clear. Wow, an extra 100 too. Go to main phase 2. Just in case they get something big out. Let's go for this. The Ooze Giant. And then we're just gonna end our turn. Hope they don't have any more plays and go from there. I think our deck's getting a little bit better. Well, let's see what he can do. That's not good. Can you go into the Twin Dragon? Ooh, if we draw our Cyber Dragon, we might be able to fuse away theirs. Ooh, Cyber Dragon Infinity. Of course. That sucks. Is there any benefit to putting this in the Pendulum Zone? Not really. Okay. Unless there's... Oh. Cyber Dragon... Wait. Is this for real? Is this for real? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's no way. Okay. That's crazy. Dude, that's wild. Okay. We're gonna summon this. And then we're just gonna attack. That's can it get any crazier than that? Like I really don't know. That's crazy. Oh my god. I would be pissed if I were them. Well, good thing we won that, because now we can open up the master pack and see if we can even upgrade the deck more. No legacy tickets, that kind of sucks, but we did get WoW Warrior. Yeah. Alright, so we got a normal one, but that's fine. There's some really good normals and rares. Lyrilisk, Sapphire Swallow. Okay, so this isn't bad, but we need, sort of specific to the archetype, we need more level 1 Wing Beast monsters. And I guess it sort of works with Wind XYZ monsters. Interesting. This card is probably going in the deck, just because if we can activate that one card, this is another good synchro that we could summon out. If they're playing, like, maybe a couple one-ofs in the extra deck, like, say we're going against Sword Soul, we banish, or not, we don't banish, we send to the graveyard 2 of their Chi Chows, and maybe the Baron, and that limits a lot of their plays. So honestly, this we're definitely putting in. Shien Squire, 6 Samurai card. Yeah, can't really use it. The Weather, this is a Weather Painter card. No thank you. Valkyrian Knight? Yeah. So this card isn't terrible. Basically, if it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, we can banish another warrior plus this card, and then we can target a level 5 or higher warrior type monster in our graveyard and special summon it. The conditions are sort of specific, and we do need to primarily playing an all warrior deck for this to be really good, but this could be really good if we do have an all warrior deck, and I think in the future we definitely might, since it's such a common archetype. Divine Wrath. When a monster effect is activated, discard one card, negate the activation. And if you do, destroy that monster. That's pretty good. I think we're playing that. It's pretty generic. It does have a cost, but any sort of negation is pretty decent. And sometimes we do seem to carry a lot of cards in our hands since we're very monster heavy, so not totally a bad idea to run that. Ghost Trick Scare. Sort of specific to Ghost Trick cards. Basically, it just flips your face-down defense position monster as a face-up defense position. And then there's an effect if it's Ghost Trick. Not really useful for us. Starliege Lord Galaxion. Well, unfortunately, it is 2 level 4 photon monsters, and the effect only really matters for getting out Galaxy Eyes cards, so unfortunately not going to happen. And now we're going to open up our Legacy pack. That's right, we didn't get any. But I think we can make a quick edit to the deck and just put in those 2 cards we talked about. Okay, so for the changes for the deck, we took out one of the UA monsters. It was a level 4. Wasn't really doing much for us. And then down here, we put in the Dragoonity Knight. And then, oh yeah, up here, we put in the Divine Wrath. And then we took away our Link 1 plant monster. There's a good amount of here that we don't, we're not able to summon. So I think that's one of them. Honestly, I might switch it back the next time we're down here and put in this one, just because this effect, even if we activate our pinpoint dash, we're not really going to be doing much with this, whereas the other one we can actually maybe use if we get a plant token, because they gave us Secret Garden or Black Garden. So those are the changes. We're going to go ahead and head back, and then we're going to go and do some more duels. So we only need one more win to get to gold 5. And I think that's pretty fast. Episode 5 gold, that's not bad. Not sure the amount of duels we did. Let me know if you guys want me to add a counter in like in the right hand corner of when our win-loss ratio, if you guys are interested in that. But we are going second. And our hand is interesting. We did get our Divine Wrath, so let's see if we can use that. And it's Sword Soul. They're probably going to go into Chi-Chao, get their level 4, and then go into Baron. I don't think there's much we can really do against that, so honestly, I think we're going to call it here and just scoop this one, because there's no way. And they are going first. We do have our pinpoint dash. That's very good to see. We do have one form of removal. And it's branded. Depending on what they... Oh, no, it's Blackwing. Blackwing Bestial? Is that it? So if they get their combo started here, there's a good chance we're probably not going to be able to win this one also. So that's a negate for any card. That's an Omni negate, so that sucks. Even more back row. They're almost all full. I mean, yeah, I think that's game. That sucks. On to the next. You guys let me know if you want me to sort of stick it out through those duels. It just saves time for us to not do that, because there's not really a good chance it's really going to go well for us, and it's going to sort of be like some of the past episodes where we just have a really brutal duel, and it's probably hard to watch. It's hard for me to do, or like go through, so just to save or spare you guys and myself figured that that would be the best option. This looks like they're playing Rika, setting back row. They did the campaign. And then in terms of our hand, we have this card again, the Basilisk. The Basilisk. I need to start remembering the card names so I don't say this card, this card. This one does nothing for us. I don't believe we have any warriors. We can summon this one. We can summon this one. And we do have a Mech Knight, so we can summon that one as well. So I think we're going to start off by special summoning this one. It could be Labyrinth. We'll see. We're going to special summon it and attack right there. See what they do. Maxi. That's fine. I think we're going to set this and then we're going to just attack them. See maybe if they have Mirror Force. Or Magic Cylinder. So none of that. I think from there we just end our turn. Because we're not going to try to special summon the Mech Knight under Maxi. And if they remove this field and they have something on their field, we can summon out NK3. So they set another back row. This one's not a flip effect. We can tribute it, but I think that's not a good idea. I think maybe now's the time we special summon the Mech Knight. So I think we'll just set that there. Special summon the Mech Knight. And attack. That is 4,500. And we could go for game here. I'm worried on what they might have. I am pretty worried. We do have follow-up with this, but honestly it can go really, really bad. These two didn't do anything last turn. He could have been holding out on them though, so not sure what this is, but this could just be a bunch of imperms and things like that. So honestly, just in case we get a warrior, we'll save this one. We'll save this if he does wipe our field out. He could have Torrential, but he probably would have used it for that. I think we are going to tribute this, and then we're going to try to go for game. This might be something that we regret. Let's see. Oh man, please. Go to battle. If it's Mirror Force, that's gonna suck. He might have something to special something out. Maybe not. He quit. Alright. Let's go. That's what we like to see. I'm interested in what their deck was, so I'm probably gonna go and check and see. But we are in gold 5 now, so we could upgrade our base and do what Simo does, but maybe, I don't know. But we did get 2 legacy tickets, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look at those. I actually want to see what he was playing. What was he bricking on? I'm gonna guess a Harpy, a Called By, a Crossout, an Imperm. He had a Maxi, didn't really activate it. He has some interesting cards in here for sure. Don't know if this is what I would run in my Sourceful deck, but good for him. Honestly, he probably just had a lot of cards that he couldn't use against ours because ours don't really do anything. It was just high attack. So we're gonna open up 1 pack. This one could have a secret rare in it or better, but we'll see. So we do have a secret rare in here. Assault mode 0. We may have an assault mode card. I might look and see, but I don't really think we're gonna have synchro monsters out enough for this to really be good. Yeah, and it's graveyard effect needs you to have assault mode activate, so don't think we're playing that. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, we don't even have a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yeah, and we need to tribute the Blue Eyes Ultimate, so probably not going to happen either. If you have a Cyberse Link monster in your graveyard, we only have one Cyberse Link monster, and we don't even really summon it out enough for this to sort of be good. So we do have the Code Talker, so that's another Cyberse one, but I don't think we're going to be using that. Heavy Mech Support Armor. So this sort of targets Union monsters, and it sort of works with machines. So it's sort of protection for any of our machine monsters, so that could be a possible play if we have like a machine deck. Red Eyes Darkness. We need Red Eyes Black Dragon, sort of similar to the Blue Eyes Shining. Blue Eyes Shining, Red Eyes Darkness, they're probably very similar in that reason. When we take battle or effect damage, supposed to summon one dark spellcaster type monster from your deck with attack less than or equal to the damage you took. I could take a look and see what spellcasters we have, but honestly probably not running that. This is a Gishki ritual spell, so that'd be good if we get any Gishkis in the future. Interesting. Yeah, so we're basically just targeting 3 cards in our graveyard and shuffling into the deck by banishing this. That could be good, but we have cards that typically you want to keep in the graveyard for like that equip spell and maybe some stuff that we're able to special summon. So that's a maybe. It might be better than some of the stuff we have. It is an earth monster, so we're able to get out the other guy, and it is level 4. The stats could be worse on it, so we might be running that. Alright, so we got Performapal Thunder Rhino. Monsters your opponent controls cannot target Performapal monsters for attacks except this one. Sort of need Performapals. 1800 defense. It's a rock monster. Interesting. Silent Psychic Wizard. You could target one psychic monster in your graveyard, banish that target. Oh, okay, the second effect. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, special summon that monster banished by this effect. So we do have Mech Knights that are psychic, so this might warrant some use. It's Earth. It's a 1900 attack. I think we are going to play this actually. So solid pickup right there. And then next up, let's see what we get here. So we got a Blindly Loyal Goblin. As long as this card remains face up on the field, control this card cannot switch. Okay, sure. Fluffle Angel. I don't even remember seeing this card like ever, and like in the Fluffle decks or anything. So you basically need the Fluffle or Fright for cards, so not worth playing. But we did get some interesting cards. Definitely think we're running this one. So we'll go ahead and put some of those into the deck. Alright guys, so we did edit the deck a little bit here. We added the Silent Psychic Wizard, and we added our Medora, the Sword Oracle. And we basically just got rid of the Gladiator Beast package because for some reason it wasn't working. I might have been doing something wrong. If you guys know, let me know. But that's pretty much it. I think we're just going to hop back to the duels now. Okay, so I think our goal is going to be trying to get to gold 4, seeing if that's possible. Basically just need 4 wins. We won the coin toss. I think we're just going to go second. So they're playing Valence. Interesting. We do have some like familiar faces here, and then we do have this card that we haven't been able to use. I don't know if it's going to be able to do anything against this deck, but this deck's very confusing to me. We'll sort of see what it does. So I know this deck sort of moves pieces like chess pieces. He moved this one from the Pendulum Zone right here. And he's going to go into the Link 2 Beyond the Pendulum. That's what I was Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I was expecting. Probably going to go into one of his valences. Or Wisdom Eye. That's interesting. Purple Poison. It's negated, but I think he's going to Pendulum the other one and then summon out 2. Yeah, because he has 2. He could probably just go into a Link 4 if he has another Pendulum. This is only 4 and 1. This is a scale 1, so he can only summon out 1 of these. And he quit. Alright. I don't know why he was playing the Valence package with the Pendulum cards, but sure, that's fine. That's cool with me. And we got 2 Legacy tickets, and we have a Dark World Thorns. I wonder if this works with the Dark World cards, but not a great card. I'm not sure why, but I feel like gold's been easier than silver so far. We did run into those 2 decks. We ran into a Sword Soul and another one. I can't remember. I'm just blanking out on, but it's since then we've been sort of just chilling here. I know it's been like a couple matches, but we're gonna open up our pack, see what we get. 2 secret rares, that's cool. I think sometimes these can be ultras, so we'll see if we get one. Toon rollback. We do need a Toon monster. We might have a Toon monster. I still don't think it would warrant playing it though. Fortune Lady. So this is a spellcaster. So this might be able to work with some of the spellcaster cards we've been pulling. So this does require you to have a lot of spellcasters to be able to get this higher in level to increase its attack. Don't think it's really going to do much for us now, but it's definitely something to keep in the back of our mind. We may have some Fortune Ladies, but for now, don't think we have enough spellcasters to really make that work, so gonna skip on it. Twilight Eraser. So this is a Lightsworn card. Don't think we're gonna play that. Super Express Bullet Train. So this is definitely something to put into like an Earth or an Earth Machine pile pretty much exclusively, but yeah, it's a good card. It's just something that I don't think we're gonna be able to use right now. Deep Sea City. This card is called Umi. When this card is activated, you can place 1 water monster from your deck on top of your deck. So this would be good for getting the shark. You can target 1 water monster you control, increase its level by 1 or 2 until the end of this turn. Okay, so that one we're not really going to want to do because the only reason we're playing the shark is to get out our XYZ level 4 that we still have not been able to get out. We're still on the hunt for another level 4 water that can special summon itself. So if we do special summon a water synchro monster, we might be able to do that. I don't think we have any water synchros, but we could use our pinpoint to get one out, and then if we do that, we can look at our opponent's hand and banish 1 card face up until the end phase. So until the end phase is kind of weird, but sure. This is the new dinosaur support card that came out. Definitely not going to be able to summon it. I mean, maybe, but I don't know how we're going to fuse it. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to summon that. If I can, let me know, but it doesn't look like it. Redeemable Jar. You can banish 1 trap from your graveyard, add from your graveyard to your hand 1 trap with a different original name from that banished card. You can only use this effect of Redeemable Jar once per turn. So this is good. I mean, we're sort of starting to get our traps up a little bit, so honestly, we might be able to do it. It is a continuous trap too. Sunvine Thrasher. So this is also another, I'm guessing, extender or combo starter for the Sun Avalon. Basically exactly the same as the other Link one we have. This one does have a good secondary effect, so we might put that card in. Alright, so we open up the first pack. I don't know why I opened the secret up first, but we do have a DDD Super Sight King Zero Maxwell. It doesn't really do a whole lot for us. Honestly, not even really good. That's why I don't really see in the DDD decks, because it's not really that good. Sealing Ceremony of Sweeten, I don't know how to say it. Once per turn, you can send one water monster from your hand to the graveyard, then target one card in your opponent's graveyard, banish that target. I really actually want to get a water deck going. We just need more water monsters, because our water support is really good. But that's just something to keep in the back of our mind. We won't open up the secret rare first this time. We'll start here. We got a Jirac Starico. I don't know how they name these cards. So if this card is destroyed by battle, special summon 2 Jirac tokens in defense position. They can't be tributed for a tribute summon except for a Jirac monster. They could be used as link material, fortunately, but I don't think we really have a link monster that we're really able to utilize this with, so probably going to pass on that for now, but definitely something to keep in the back of our mind when we do get those link monsters. And then for our secret rare, we have Reversal Quiz. Send all cards in your hand and on your side of the field to the graveyard. Call the type of card, spell, trap, or monster on the top of your deck. If you call it right, exchange your current life points with your opponent's current ones. That's a really weird card, and it basically puts us at an extreme detriment. Like, extreme. And I do not think it's worth doing that, because we are having to get rid of everything. Our hand and side of the field to the graveyard. If we had stuff that we could use in the graveyard to put stuff back, that would be good, but it's super situational and honestly not even that good for what it's even trying to accomplish. So I don't think we're going to run that, but it is, I've never seen that card. It's really weird, and don't think we're playing it. So I think we're going to take out this. It is a free special summon, but honestly we have a good amount of big monsters and only one of them really needs to be tributed. I think this is solid for what we have going on. I think we're good with that. So that's what we're going to run. Alright, back to the duels. So we need 3 more wins to get to gold tier 4. I think we can do that, especially on the record that we have right now. I think this hand's pretty good. Yeah, we have plays with this. Dinosaurs, huh? Dark Armed Dragon. Interesting. Oh, okay, or that. It's a same amount of attack. Send one from the deck to the graveyard. Interesting. So most of them are already banished. Or both of those, that's perfectly fine. This thing is pretty good. We did just pull this actually. Do we just set these 2 and pass? I think that's all we can really do, so I think we're going to do that. Oh well. So we'll take 3,500. That's perfectly fine. Right, because he wouldn't want to do another fusion. So I think we're gonna go for the synchro. If he doesn't get it, he gets whatever he wanted to get out on the field anyway. So we're gonna summon this. Activate Mystic Box. Destroy this. You can have this. It doesn't really matter. Put that there. Then we're gonna activate this. Alright. So we're gonna... Alright, so we selected our 4,000 attack. Synchro. I feel like he'd want to get out of Synchro. He has tuners in his deck. I think it just made the most sense. We'll see what he chooses. It's a big gamble, but I'm gonna go Synchro and just hope he... Well, that sucks. That's game. Oh well. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. Alright, we chose to go second. Our hand is looking eh. He is playing Lunalights, which is interesting. Typically that is a deck you want to go second with. I don't really think it's going to affect whatever happens. They're probably going to get out a couple of their boss monsters, if I had to guess. I think this is our own real play, so we're going to do this. Hope this doesn't negate something. Maxi, that's interesting. We're gonna just play through it, whatever. Gonna target this level 3. And we're not able to go into our... Yeah. It has to be... It has to be light or dark. Well, I think we lose. I'm not gonna lie. They pretty much OTK us, so I think we're gonna surrender. Honestly, this is the going second hand. The only thing that would have made this more perfect is if this was an earth monster. That's really it. It all depends on what they're playing. Cubics. So I'm happy we decided to not go second, because this deck would have messed us up pretty bad. Is this what we really want to do? Yeah, why not? Destroy that. You can have this. Special summon another level 4. Unless it's the same level 4. He did activate this, he really didn't have to. That is fine. Ooh, that is bad. Okay, interesting. I think we're gonna have to go for this. Confirm. Alright, let's try battling. Let's hope it's not a mirror force. Or an imperm. Sick. Holy crap. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, I think we are dead. I don't know why you put that in tech, but sure, that's funny. Link 2. Yeah, might as well. We're getting rid of the Nightmare Phoenix, so it doesn't matter to me. I think we're gonna get rid of this, unless we draw an Earth. We'll get rid of this, actually. And then this will sort of help this out. So he's unaffected by everything, which kind of sucks. He's gonna add back that. I mean, he's sort of set to win. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to. We'll try it. It is unaffected, and then we're gonna take burn damage. Well, he makes it his second attack, so it doesn't really matter. We'll set this. We'll set this. 2 of the same cards. 3 of the same cards, actually. We'll see what happens. If you control no monsters, we could put that in the graveyard. I think that's a solid one to do, so I think we are gonna do that. Goodbye. And let's sort of see what they can do. They still have their normal summon, so save that down. This doesn't really do anything for us. He might be able to put up a negate later on for this. This is tempting too, but I sort of want to wait a little longer because this is going to be a longer duel. I'm just going to go ahead and summon this. It's probably going to be a bad decision, but honestly, who cares? We're going to confirm. So I guess we get 500 damage in, unless he has imperm. I really hope he imperms that this turn. Yeah, so this is where we sort of get our butt kicked. Oh. Magnifica. Not gonna waste our time. So, not a great hand, but not the worst. We have an Earth to be able to special summon this guy out, and then if he pops this, we can get a 3000 stick, and it's Galaxy. Yeah. And the Afterglow. We're gonna call it here. We are not gonna have anything to deal with that. Like, even if we got the card that made us gain 1000 attack, not gonna happen. So, and it probably would have been unaffected by card effects, so we wouldn't be able to do anything that way either. It's better off we just do another match. That is 4 losses in a row though, so we're adding them up. I'm not enjoying it, but so this is a going second card. He'll probably wipe out our board, so it doesn't really matter. I think we just summon out Fractal, set Pineapple Blast. Oh, please, Maxi. Time Thief. This will probably not go well for us. Raid Raptor. Interesting. Or not. Or we can link them away. So this is like Raider Raptor, Time Thief. This is like some weird combo deck. I was not expecting that. I was just expecting homie to just go into Dark Magician. Are we going into Time Thief now? Nope, another one of these. Paying half his life points is pretty big if he's not able to do something, but he might just go into Utopic Slash. Or Cyber Dragon Infinity. I'm confused how he got this out, but honestly I don't really care. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume we're dead. I don't feel like watching this. That was really boring. It's just some long turn 1 combo deck or whatever. I'm not dealing with that. That's 5 losses. Maybe they give us a break here. 2 great traps. These are both pretty alright. And then we have a tribute summon. So it's not a terrible hand by any means. Playing Adventure. It's kind of unfortunate. Plunder Patrol. So we're going to be running 2 URs. That's probably UR2. If this special summons tokens, he can activate this, which wouldn't be good for us, but it really depends. This is 2,300 attack if we are able to get it out. see what he has. Nothing? Okay, let's just hope it's not Mirror Force. Okay. And then here, we're gonna set that. And we're gonna set that. And we'll pass. Dino. Interesting. So if he summons Oviraptor, or what is it called? Is it Oviraptor? I can't remember the name of it. If he summons it, we're going to be able to negate its effect and destroy it, which is pretty good. He only plays URs. Is this the all UR deck, maybe? That'd be kind of funny. Time Lord? Okay, I think that's fine. It's just gonna burn us for 2,300 and then shuffle itself back into the deck. And we do have the negate for it too, if we really need it. Let me make sure. It can't even be destroyed by card effects, so this doesn't really do anything against it. It can be negated, but not destroyed. So we're just going to take a little bit of burn damage. Is that it? Okay, that's fine. What a very unique pile, though. Did he even add a dinosaur off of this? I didn't even pay attention. It can't be destroyed, so we're just gonna leave it. It's gonna burn us. If it clears our monster zones, honestly, it's not even the worst thing in the world either. That's fine. I think we'll set. Yeah, I think we're gonna set a card, and then we're just gonna end our turn. So let's just hope he summons a monster that activates an effect to get stronger or summon something. Another Time Lord. All spells and traps. So we're going to activate this while we can. Honestly, I think more attacks just better. Don't think he's gonna have fusion. It's gonna either be XYZ Link or Synchro, but I'm gonna go Synchro. If he gets something good out, then that sucks for us, but we have to try it. We're 2 for 1, so depending on what he selects, this might be yes sir. Okay, so we're gonna summon this into attack position. He's gonna be able to keep it too. He goes back to the deck at least, so we have a chance to draw it. But he lives another turn. If he draws one of the good time things that clears boards, we're sort of screwed. I guess we have more normal stuff on the field. Might as well. What can we summon? Yeah. Okay. So we're not gonna battle, so we're just gonna end our turn. Because he's stalling out so much with these, it's really annoying. Like, we could have probably killed him by now, honestly, if he didn't have all these Time Lords. So shuffling into the deck, he might have another one. I really hope not, and especially not the good one. With 50 cards, that's a lot. Like, you have to have like 3 of each for it to even like be coming up this much. If the triple summon looks like a monster, destroy it. If you do, the controller of that monster. Match token. He destroyed the Dynamorphia. I don't know why he didn't just summon that. What does this do? I'm confused. I don't know if I understand this card. Alright, what does that do? Clear the entire board? Nothing? This isn't a bot, right? Because like if you were a person, you would have done this. And you probably would have wanted to select a fusion too. I think we just summon the Bujin and get to work, right? 3,000, 4,000. We have game on board just in case he has a Mirror Force, so let's just attack. What a weird duel. I'll take that though. I'll take that. 4,000 points. 3 legacy tickets. I think that's the most we've had, if not tied with it. Alright, so we're gonna get our master pack. Not looking like anything's crazy in here. But I don't think we're gonna make it to whatever rank I said after that huge losing streak, so I think we're gonna try to get one more dub, and then from there sort of see what we can do, or not see what we can do. We're just gonna end the video. This is played in the DDD deck, but it does need DDDs to do anything. Yeah. You can target one card in your Pendulum Zone, special summon it. Okay, that's pretty good, I guess. 3 level 8s. Don't think this is gonna come up probably at all. Honestly, not even like too great. Paladin of Dark Dragon. Okay. We get an Amazonas card. So gains 100 attack for each Amazonas. That means it'll make itself gain 100 attack. We do have Amazonas support cards, so not a bad idea. So if we had cards that allowed us to be able to send cards to the graveyard from our extra deck, this would actually be a really good card. Like if we had, I guess, a Spriggans or a Fallen Albaz. So that's something to keep in our mind. Not a bad card. So if this specific card is in a field zone, you can almost summon this card without tributing. Cool. If this specific field spell is in a field zone, you can target one card in the field, except this one, destroy it, and if you do, this card can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase this turn. When this card destroys a monster by battle, you can target one face-up monster you control that gains 400 attack. I mean, that's pretty good, but I guess we'd need that specific field spell. Knight's End Sorcerer. When this card is special summon, you can target 2 cards in your opponent's graveyard, banish them. Honestly, not terrible. We do have cards that can special summon spellcasters, so maybe we could take a look and see what we can do there. Rock Ogre Grotto. He build-egged me for real. Limiter Overload. This card is sent to the graveyard, special summon 1 Speed Warrior from your hand. Okay, not great. Inflict 500 damage to your opponent, also gain 500 life points. I guess it's a very neutral card. This would have been good during the Winged Dragon of Ra battle that we had, where we're both at 100 life points. Dark Rabbit. It's a normal monster. Stats aren't really that good though. I would have considered playing it if that wasn't the case. Take no effect damage until the end of this turn. Sure. I mean, it's not really like the best. And then this is the Crusadia field spell. I'm not going to be able to do anything with that either. Honestly, I don't think there's anything we really add to the deck, so I think we're just going to hop into the duels. Pretty sad pack, but it is what it is. We just need one more win. I think we can do it. It does look like possibly self-TK just from that profile pic or the avatar, because I don't know, I run into a lot of bots that have that, and they do have the rabbit. I was wondering when we were gonna see one. It's been a couple couple episodes, maybe even more. Oh, so it is self TK, right? Yeah, it's a self TK card. Okay, so honestly, I think I'm gonna count this win. We get to at least open one master pack, and if we get any legacy tickets before the video ends, so I think we're going to just take our devs and roll with it. And then he kills himself. Ooh, we got 5, and we got a new card. Ancient Elf. I sort of remember this card for some reason. Stats aren't great, but when are they ever? So we're going to open up one more master pack, and then we're probably going to call it there after the legacy tickets, of course. We haven't really made a huge amount of adjustments to the deck. I'm hoping, you know, we hopefully soon get some cards to do that. We have one secret rare, so we'll see. This is an alien card, and I think we have it too. Fortune Fairy, so this is another Fortune Fairy card. Special summon from your hand. If this card is special summon from the hand, you can make each player draw one card. You can only use. It's interesting. We're not really gonna have a whole lot we can do with this card, but it is a free draw and special summon, but it also is for our opponent too. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's a Fortune Fairy, so I guess we can use that. We need Super Quant cards for that. Plunder Patrol Booty. Yeah, we're gonna need some Plunder Patrols to be able to access the booty. Vampire Grace. Yes, we need a zombie monster to be able to special summon this. Don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Appliancer Conversion. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but I don't think we have any of those. Okay, we got Probit Snake. At the start of the damage step, if your Cyberse Link monster battles an opponent's monster, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, return that opponent's monster to the hand. When your Cyberse monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish one card from your graveyard, then target one level 4 or lower Cyberse monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Yeah, so this is like a good card to sort of have in our hand or in our graveyard if we were playing Cyberse Links. We do have one, but I don't know if it warrants getting that out. Gimmick Puppet. So we do need 2 Gimmick Puppets, but this card looks interesting. So, nothing crazy here. I think we are just going to go to the legacy tickets and see what we get with those. And we have 4 of them, so there's a good chance we get something at least decent. I want a barrier statue, that's what I want. If this card is in face-up defense position, destroy this card. This card must attack if able. It's Earth, it's Beast, it's 2000 attack. I think we play that, surprisingly. Cyber Raider. If this card is summoned, activate one of these effects. Target one equipped card on the field, destroy that target. Target one equipped card on the field, equip that target to this card. That's sort of interesting. Like if we're going against Makonko, that'd be kind of funny. Alright, Brain Hazard. It's like when you're removed from play, Psychic type monster, special summon it. Okay, so we only really have the Mech Knights, and I don't think they're going to be banished a lot of the time. We do have that one card that banishes them, but don't think that's going to be a consistent play. BM4 Blast Spider. Target one Dark Machine monster you control, and one face-up card your opponent controls, destroy them. This is a Dark Machine. If monster you control that was originally a Dark Machine destroys opponent's monster by battle or card effect and sends it to the graveyard, you can inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the original attack of one of those monsters destroyed. Okay. Honestly, this is probably a play because it's 2,200 and it's actually a like pop, like an exchange pop. So we summon it, pop our card, pop their card. Alright. This card can only be placed on the field by the effect of the first sarcophagus. Well, at least we got the third one. Negate attack. This is good. Putting that in, we just get to what it says, negate an attack, and that means we get to live for another turn, or just one attack, but sometimes that's all we really need. Ooh, okay, Wall of Revealing Lights, activate by paying a multiple of 1,000 life points. Monsters your opponent controls cannot attack if their attack is less than or equal to the amount you paid. This might be pretty good, actually. It's continuous. It doesn't say once per turn or anything, so this might be a good stall card, so I think we're playing that too. Once per turn, you can detach. This is 2 level 6 monsters. We did get that free special summon level 6, and then we do have other level 6s in here, so this is possible to get out. You can detach 2 materials from this card. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls, and 1 set spell trap your opponent controls, destroy them. So it's not like crazy good, but it's like alright. It's like we are able to summon this, so we're probably gonna put it in the deck. I think these legacy tickets really actually sort of became something. Like they sort of really did something. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the deck builder and change up the deck, and in the next video I'll go ahead and explain to you guys what I sort of changed. I appreciate all of you guys watching. If you're enjoying it, please leave a like and subscribe and stay up to date with the playlist. All this support is really appreciated. I'm having a really good time doing this challenge, and especially with you guys, so I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.